Hi, Joseph here, and today I'm going to do your weekly reading for Leo. I do ask if this reading does resonate with you. If you would please like and subscribe to the channel, I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much, and let's get straight into your reading. Excellent. Always a short prayer before each reading. Excellent. What is in store for Leo for this coming week? What is in store for Leo for this coming week? What is in store for Leo for this coming week? Store for Leo for this coming week. Perfect. Perfect. So in your center we have the moon. So this is fear. We do not want this to stop us, but once again, this is what is in our center this week. So we feel fear this week, and we don't want that, once again, we don't want that to stop us. But we have to acknowledge that it's there, and we need to realize that the only thing to fear is really fear itself. I know that's easy to say, impossible to do at sometimes, but really we don't want this feeling to keep us from getting to where we want to be. But once again, it is here, and it is telling us that it's here. So once again, we do have to acknowledge it and try to get past it. We have to work on it this week to really work past this fear to get us to where we want to be. And then it's moving us into the Tower. So this is change is coming. Change is not a bad thing. Change is, actually, I always think of changes as a very good thing, because we never want to stay in the same place. We always are working towards our goals. We're always working towards where we want to be. And the only way to get there is by changing our situations, by changing things up. And you know what? And that's what this is. This is unstoppable change. This is lightning striking, bringing down the tower. It can open up new paths, it can fall down, build a bridge for us. It can, see things that we never saw before, because now the tower is not blocking our view. So really use this to move forward, to get away from this fear that we have been feeling, and to get us to where we want to be. Because once again, we want things to change in our lives, because we want things to always improve, to get better, to get us to where we want to be. And then in our mind chakra, we have the Four of Cups. So gifts are on their way to you. You might not even be looking for them. They just are coming to you. So really embrace them, and they're good emotional gifts. So really embrace these gifts that are coming to you. Don't let them just float by and not acknowledge them, because we want to accept every gift that always comes to us. And it's wonderful to see in our mind with once again being cups, which is great emotions, and it's going to really brighten our days and really make us feel better, because once again, this gift will really lift your spirits, which is wonderful to see, and can really bring us out of this fear that is keeping us where we are right now. And then we go into the Seven of Swords. So this is interesting. This is a nice card. This is moving forward, but we do have to leave some things behind. We have to leave things that the extra things that we no longer need, that are just weighing us down and keeping us from moving forward. Because once again, he can't carry everything with him, so he chooses to leave things behind, what he doesn't need anymore. And we want to move forward, so we have to do the same. We have to leave behind what we no longer need, what is just holding us back from moving forward. So we are ready to go forward. We just need to prune a little bit. And then at our base, and this is us moving forward, is the Ten of Swords. So this is the end of a time. This is the end of an old us. We are ready to move forward in a new us. This is big. Once again, this is at our basis, is moving forward. So we are going to have to step over an old version of us to move forward. This could be very, very beneficial, because once again, this has been a weird year. This has been a weird, at least couple months for everybody. And you know what? It's time to move forward, and it's time to say goodbye to this old me that has been filled with fear and everything like that. And you know what? It's like shedding an old husk and moving forward in life. We need to say goodbye sometimes to an old part of us to move forward and to become the butterfly that we want to be. So this is good, but it is going to be tough. And it is time. It is time to say goodbye to an old way of being and to move forward, which is great because change is here and everything like that. We just need to get past this fear that's in our center. We don't want to bay at the moon in fear of it. Well, there's nothing to fear. So this is, we need to just move into the horizon and go for what we want. We don't want to stand there howling at the moon in fear of what it is and what is coming. And of the darkness because we can't see. So just be aware of that because it's very important for us this week. It is your center. Things are changing. Unstoppable change is coming. Be aware and use it to your advantage. Once again, this can bring down the tower and you can see things you've never seen before. Opens up paths you never knew were there, and really can even fall down and build a bridge for you to get across this situation you've been in. So really it's time for things to change, and we're going to use it to our advantage. We're going to use it as a springboard to get to where we want to be. Because once again, you can always, change can be a two-headed coin. You can look at it both ways, but once again, we want to be a glass half full person. We want to use it towards our advantage because we're not going to stop the change. It is unstoppable. We want to just use it as a springboard to move forward, and things are coming to us. This is in our mind. This is our mind chakra. Things are coming to us. Gifts are still coming to us. Accept them, and once again, it's great emotional feeling. So things are moving in a great direction. Accept these gifts, and once again, this is great to see in your mind chakra because once again, we're ready to accept things into our mind. We're ready to have them come to us, and we're just waiting for them to. And this is time, and we want to move forward. This is leading us to moving forward because once again, we want to get away from this fear. Change is coming, so we want to use this change to really get to where we want to be. But once again, with this change and everything, we are going to have to leave some things behind to get to where we want to be. We have to choose what we want and what is just holding us back, what is just too much for us to carry, and we just have to say, I'm leaving this behind, I'm moving forward, and I don't need that anymore. Because it is very important for us. And then we do have at our base, moving forward, we have the Ten of Swords. So this is the end of a time for us. We're going to be shedding an old husk and becoming the butterfly we want to be and flying to the distance. It is tough, once again. Ending anything is never easy, but once again, to get us to where we want to be, because to get us to move forward, we have to end this time. Because once again, it is at our base, and we don't want to be stuck. So we do have to say this is the end of an old us, ready for a new us. Because it is your time. You are ready for it. And now let's check to see what your soul card is. And your soul card is the Page of Cups. So this is very important. Once again, it permeates everything that we're doing as the soul card this week. And this is to keep learning emotionally. Keep yourself progressing and going forth in knowledge. Because once again, it is one of the student cards. But this one is with great emotion. To get us into a better place emotionally. And the interesting about the Page of Cups is that we do have the fish that he's talking to. So this is getting like knowledge from an unlikely source to help us move forward, to help us to learn, to help us to grow emotionally. So be aware of that, and maybe be on the lookout for getting information from somebody that you normally don't get information from, or you just normally don't think about asking. So just be aware of that moving forward this week, because it's going to be very beneficial for you. But things are starting to change. You're ready to start a whole new you. We just need to not let this fear keep us back, because change is coming. Gifts are on their way. We're ready to move forward. We just need to leave some things behind that are just weighing us down. But it's time to be a new you, and let this old you go. So thank you so much. I really hope this reading resonated with you, and I can't wait to read for you in the very near future. Thank you so much, and have a fabulous week.